This is my lab assignment 3 and my name is Grunshvi Singhal. So starting off the questions, what does it mean for an arc to be consistent? An arc is only consistent if every domain has a value that is satisfying the constraint between each of them. So it means that if I set a condition that a is not equal to b, then a should have a value that the b does not. Like if a is true, then b should be false, and if a is false, then b should be true. So in this scenario it is meeting that specific constraint. And what does it mean for an R network to be consistent? Similarly, if when a network requires to be consistent, then all these specific arc, like this one first, then this second, and this third should be meeting the specific constraint, and they should be not showing any issue regarding all these different scenarios. What are the possible outcomes for an arc consistency algorithm? It means that there are three solutions for that. That either there is a certain type of variable that is not removing any specific it means that it is not participating in any type of solution, and there should be at least one value that should be satisfying the constraint. Like if there should be a and a b value that is satisfying the specific constraint. And there is also a scenario where it is left empty if the issue, like the CSP, cannot be solved. So this means that there is no solution for a specific problem. So consider the CSP below, which is this one, and if you run inconsistency on this CSP, which will means get smaller. No, it will not, because when we are running inconsistency test, which are checking for if there is a certain like value in the domains that match the answer. For example, that each of a and b, there is a certain value which satisfies this specific constraint. So after seeing this CSP problem, I can see that there is a value in each of these variables that satisfy the specific constraint that is laid between each of them. And if our consistency finishes and all variables have multiple values in the domain, is it going to be solution? No, it has not. After we run this specific test, we will see that even though it is consistent, it will not be showing the any type of solution afterwards, because there is a local consistency, like, and a global consistency. This means that when we are checking for arcs, we are only checking if the local variables are meeting the specific constraint. It does not mean that all these variables are meeting the same type of constraint, or for example a global constraint. So it does not imply that the solution will have one problem or like one solution if they are consistent. So running up the problem, we will set it so like to restart again, and then we are checking for the R consistency. So it will try to check all different R consistency from left to, and then we are going seeing it for right, and then goes to the bottom, and we are seeing that auto R consistency finished. This means that there is no reduction in any of these values. This means that it is consistent on all of the different arcs. So now we will try to see auto solve, and then we are seeing that it is reducing values, and it is now finished. uh, yeah, so it is now finished. It was seeing for both the scenarios in which this is truth and this is true and false, and then this went to false, and it checked for both. So there is no solution found because there was not specific solution for all these different global variables, that there is a specific single value where all these constraints are met across each of these specific variables a, b, and c. So this means that there is no specific single solution, and this is all for the CSP lab assignment 3. Thank you.